Hello, hello, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and I'm back with a mess all over my desk. You can't see it all, but it's there, believe me. So, we're back to work on the golden hues, or hues gold. I don't remember what I called it. I'm sorry. I still can't keep it in my brain. The more glue I used on this, the more stuff came off, and I think I'm going to try some gold ink around it. Can you see where it turns silver? That's the spot. So let me grab some gold ink. That's copper. Oh. Nope. Looks like I only have one gold. So we might have to try something else since I only have one gold. I don't know if it's wet or dry. Yeah, not covering. I might have to come up with something else. Might have to come up with some little gold paint around the edges or something. Of course, maybe it doesn't look so bad. I don't know. I can't decide. Anyway, this is the finished cards, and I did back them again with the regular craft cardstock, and that was to make them stiffer because they kept getting more and more flimsy. And I stitched around them twice, just because it's so hard to make a nice clean stitch for me. So I kind of gave it a messy stitch. And now I want to add a little bling to the top. And I have this bling or this bling. I'm thinking about doing both. Don't know. Let's just see what we have. Okay, so if I use like a large one, some of those were stuck right through. There's workers outside, so if you hear that, I'm sorry. Wonder if I should just put them right through the center. I was going to curve them, but now I'm thinking, no, I think they need to go in the center. Oh, this is not going to work too well, because this glue makes a mess. Makes a mess out of it. Okay, there's that one. Okay. Maybe I'll put black on both sides. I kind of like that idea better. Trying to be very careful because I don't want it to turn it totally silver. So I'm using what's seeping out of the top up here. Boy, I wonder what they're doing out there. It's not perfect, but I think it'll be okay. Whoops, I moved it, guys. I'm just going to let it dry. Because no matter what I do, that glue is going to eat away at that right there. So, whether I wipe it away or just leave it. So I don't know really what to do about that. I think what I need to do is go around the edge with embossing ink. That's what I'm thinking. Let's let this dry. Wonder where my tweezers are. What is it, Libby? Did you get scared? I don't know what she's doing. She's freaking out today. It's because we have workers out there and she's like, somebody's out there. Someone's out in the yard. And we don't know what they're up to. Okay, just a dot of glue. And one more dot of glue. Okay, we'll just let them dry. But there they are. There's that one. And here's this one. And on the back, they're just the cardboard look. Oh! What the heck? Where'd that come from? Sheesh. That did not belong there. Okay. So those will go inside of here. Like so. I think they'll just go ahead and fit. And I did them both the same. They have different cards in them. But basically they're the same. There's the front of that one and the front of that one. And then this one has the dresses and the journal card. And they go opposite directions. Yay, I remembered. Now I'm going to set these up with other stuff to dry. And I brought along today a couple gold cards. Ooh. Gold cards. The way these are going to go in the journal is this way. There will be one of these in each signature, and then there will also be a black one in each signature. And they will be bound right into the page. Which means we will need to cover this piece, maybe add a piece of washi tape here, and then we'll glue a thing on the back here. We'll have a picture here, and then this will be like writing space. And this flap over here will be for whatever the new owner wants to attach to it. Say they want to attach, I don't know, an envelope. Here, I have a fake one here. It won't have this on it. It'll be a solid color. But say they want to attach this to it, they can do that. So it'll be like for a card or something that they want to put in there. Of course, now you know, I could change my mind and I could do something to it. I could decorate it and, you know, and then there'll be writing space on it as well. So that is the plan for those two pieces. So let's find something that matches with the gold. And it's going to be the black, I'm sure. But let's just look here. I love this. And it does kind of go. Let's see. What do you think? Maybe just a bit smaller than that? What about... Oh, that definitely goes because these flowers have the gold in them. But if it's supposed to be a writing spot, well, it's going to be open. We're going to open them at the top here, because they're going to be closed, and then we're going to open it. So, it will be a place, maybe just for adding your own pictures. I think we'll go with this one. So we'll make one on screen, and I'll make the other off screen. So I kind of want this goldy flower on there a little bit. I'm going to bring it almost up to the fold, but I don't want it to get caught in the I don't want it to bend weird in the fold of the spine in the signature. Does that make sense? I don't know if it does or not. So, we're going to bring it back a little bit. So right about there. And we will do a piece of washi tape on it, definitely. And then right about there. Here and there. There and here. Now, what did I do with it? Here is this one. right here. And I don't remember where the other one is. Oh, right there. Okay. Hard to see these pencil lines in here. Hard to see anything when the camera's so close. How's that? Could you see anything at the beginning? Oh, probably not. Okay, let's make this second one. I'd like to... Oh, I really like that flower. I'm going to go up here, though. Ooh. Let's go to the back. We can see them just fine back here. Much easier. Okay, we have both of those. Now, we're going to use the sewing machine to put some stitches around it. I think we'll do the zigzag on this one. Go in the wrong direction. 5, 2.5. Glad I'm not making a dress. Because boy, my stitching is way off. Very hard to see it here on this paper. It has no definitive guideline. So, I'm going to do a messy stitch. I think I'll take it up just a little bit wider. And the reason I'm doing that is just so it stays kind of messy looking. So see, there we go. You can see it's kind of double stitched around there, and I got one more to do. Take it back down a little bit and start with the smaller one. Okay, bigger one, fatter zigzagger. There we go, 2 messy stitches. That's just fine by me. Okay, so we're going to start with the back. And the reason we're doing that is so I can show you what I mean about closing this up, and then we're going to open it up. I better open it right now, because otherwise I have to trim by my messy stitches. Ooh, I should have thought of that, huh? If I could just open it right along there, that would be perfect. So, let's get out a knife. Open it like an old-fashioned letter. I'm trying to go slow. Knives and I don't really get along too well. It's kind of bumpy, but you know what? If it's a letter, it's okay. There, see? Yep, that'll work. Okay, and then we'll put a notch in it. So it'll have a notch, a top notch. I saw a bird today that had a top notch. I didn't get to go out and talk to him. So, okay, on this one, I'm going to start by putting the glue right here. And I'm going to go around this edge. I'm sure you guys have seen this many times. They must be some companies out here putting in new cable. Okay, now do not put it in this spot here, but put it right up here. Okay, oh, and then don't forget a little bit of essential glue in here. I don't know which ends up on this. It doesn't matter. Flowers can go look up or down. Okay. Okay. Now, we have sealed. No, we haven't. We tried to seal our envelope. Did we? I think we'll have to let it dry. Oh no, it's not sealed. You know why? Because this sparkly gold paper is going to have that other glue. That's why. And we flip it this way. And give it a massage. And let's let it dry before I mess with it again. Okay, so this one can actually go this way because this is up. No, because then this is down. Never mind, that won't work. Ignore me, please. Okay. Now, something to write on here. And I think, or should it be a picture? A picture could go here. A picture's worth 1,000 words, as we all know. So there's her. Let's just put her on there. I like her. I like you, lady. You're very pretty. And she fits pretty darn good there, doesn't she? Now, does she need gold behind her? I don't think so. Not this time. We don't want to go overboard because we have this little touch of gold in these flowers. And the whole envelope is gold, frankly. Nice thing is we don't have to cover the inside of the envelope because it's so nice and shiny in there. So this is fairly simple. Not a lot to worry about here at all. I'm going to leave it down this way a little bit because I want to put that little notch in there. Very quick project, really. Okay, now let's figure out what we want to do here. After we get this glue off of the front. Seems to come off better with your finger rubbing it. I'm thinking about leaving a good deal of gold out here and either putting a piece of black paper on to write on. Let me grab one. Or a piece of cream. The cream is kind of nice because it goes with the cream in the flowers. Oh, I think it's going to have to be black, guys. I don't think that's going to work. Black's going to be okay because I have, this is artisan cardstock. And I'm going to leave this gold around the edge. Does that make sense? What the heck is my camera doing? Is it putting that thing in your way? It's putting it in my way. Okay, so I'm going to cut it that big. Oh, I better put this away before I hurt myself. Better do damage reduction while I can. big enough for the next one, unless we go smaller. And you see here how nice that looks. And I'll need some little corners, I think. We have corners. Let me grab the corners. Where are they? No. Well, this is what happens when you don't mark the drawers. When you just say, oh, I think I'll probably remember what drawers was. And then you never do, because I have to move my water. Because you just don't. Not there. No. 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 Ah, guys, I don't know what I did with them. I know they're right here. Calling cards? No. Words? No. Perfume? Uh-uh. I don't know what I did with it. I've probably passed them by a dozen times. I don't know. I'll have to find them. I can't locate them right now. I have these fancy corner things that I'm going to put on here. Otherwise, I'll have to cut some. I don't want to do that when I know I have them. Okay. Glue on my fingers. I forgot to send for more art glitter glue for the winter. I hope I'm not going to need it. Stuck. Didn't stick before, but it stuck that time. Oh, I told you it was probably close. Okay, so there's yellow, which is nice because it has a floral. Then I have these with the little bits of white and gold. Oh, that could have went there too. That's kind of pretty. What shall we use? Kind of like the yellow flower. What do you like? And then what do we have here? Green and white flowers, a brown, pink, and then white. Now they come in different things, see? Here's this one again, but it's in this color. I think I go with that one. I like it. I have to find a couple of them that look the same. That's not it. That goes with that one. Let's go with that and that. There's that one. Okay, there must be another one down here. Oh, there's this one, but that's different. Blue. Blue, blue, blue with seashells. Blue with seashells. Seashells. She sells seashells by the seashore. Well, better make sure that there's not two attached. Well, I am not even just set up today, guys. So we have to go with a different color. Well, let's take a look at the white again. See what designs we have. We have the big one. I think that's too big. That's smaller. Darn it. I really liked that one. I shouldn't have liked it so well. My thing's on here crooked. Maybe I can make it look straight by putting these on. Maybe if I go to the corner. I don't like that. I think it's because my eye is seeing crooked now. Let's look at this one. Oh, kind of like that. Oh, see, that had two. So there's that. And these have like an Easter lily on them. Here's this one. This is just a square. Not a square, but kind of a triangle. That's very pretty. That's the one if there's four. Okay. I like it. And I don't know what I'll use on the other card, but for this one, that's what I'm going to go with. I wanted to tell you, I didn't have to ink that black card because the artisan cardstock is full colored all the way through. It doesn't have a white core. So it doesn't need the extra attention. I do remember I had to get pretty gluey with these guys. Okay, that'll do. That will have to do. Let's see, I need another towel. I may never use metallic stuff again, or black. Oh, you learn a lot about color when you're about certain colors. And black scratch is very easy. And I've got that on crooked, and it is absolutely driving me mad. So on the other one, I will do a better job. The other card. So I don't go totally mad before my next video. Okay. Whew. Stressful. This is an easy card, though. It's not really that stressful. It's just stressful because of its metallic surface. And it's stressing me out that it's crooked. But that's the way it is. I love it the way it is. I love you the way you are. On my Etsy site, I pay postage after so much money, like if you spend $35. And I think that's part of why I don't like doing my Etsy anymore, is because shipping is so expensive and you lose so much money on your product. And so I think that's part of my problem, why I'm not feeling really game for posting stuff on my Etsy. There we go. Hope I got the right end. So there we go. Now we'll have a place for a nice journal card inside there. And we have a nice little writing spot out here, or we could put some words on it. So there we go. Card 1 done. Well, we'll still have to cover this, but I'm not going to do that today because I've kept you long enough. But I'm probably just going to cover it with this. It's a little different. And I probably need to put some washi tape on one side or the other. I should have put it on underneath this, because this is going to go in the spine, and envelopes are not always very strong. But this is going to cover that one side, and the other will be gold. Okay? Alright, and it'll be cut to this size. It's because of this doodad here. So, that is how that's going to go. And this goes on the other envelope. I'll throw it back there. And let's see. Oops, don't throw that away. That's a big piece of paper. Don't throw it away. So it's going to go like this. Now the other one I have to make opposite. So it'll look different. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's going to be so cool. Okay, well, thanks for joining me today. I don't know if there's a way to get that scratchy out of there or not from my fingernail hitting it. And I don't even have fingernails. What the heck? Oh, she's pretty. And that's something else that could happen, is there could be another, might be an oval type picture in here or something. That would be pretty. That would cover up the scratches. Although it's supposed to be so you can do writing on it. But okay, so there's that one. What to do with an envelope. And then we have these. And we have our cover, which is this one. So there we go. All the essentials are down here. And I'm just adding more to the, more bling. Okay. Whoops. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have some envelopes. You can cover, you don't have to have gold. It's just me. I just needed to order something. So I ordered gold and black envelopes. Because I thought, you know, I could make cards to go in these. And then the other thing I thought is I could do a black and white album after this instead of black and gold. So there we go. That's my thought process. And here's our ladies. Very pretty. Alrighty, my friends. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you in the very next video. Bye-bye.